Hi dear beautiful people. Welcome to Leadership When It Matters the Most. Hosted by Hamusa Emmanuel Heniton, one of Africa's top global speaker, leadership coach, strategist, business and executive coach, management consultant, and mentor. A podcast filled with top-notch messages and wisdom that has got so many people asking for more. From this young man instilling high-impact responsibility and leadership into the society. Dear beautiful people, we want you to keep winning and at the same time staying on top. Remember, dreams can come true, so keep living your dreams. Hi there beautiful people. I welcome you all to another exciting, beautiful and amazing episode of Leadership When It Matters the Most. And do not forget, we are still on the breakfast session. And today I'd really love to share something amazing, something beautiful, something intriguing. And this is because at some point in my life, I'd see that a whole lot of people ask some thought-provoking questions, some questions about their existence. A whole lot of people look inwards and ask themselves some questions that has to do with their character flaws, or probably not being able to meet expectations, as the case may be. But nevertheless, I think you're going to get the answer on this amazing episode today, because these questions bother a whole lot of people, and I think I'll be able to help them ask this question, as the case may be. And that is why I'll be sharing something with you right now, and the title is Right on Time. Let me come again. Right on time. Dear beautiful people, if you've never asked yourself some certain questions that bother so many people today, then maybe I should help you. I mean, questions like, where am I from? Why am I here? Where do I belong? What does the system hold for me? You see, the answer is not even far-fetched. Ladies and gentlemen who are listening to me out very well, you had realized that you came at the right time. In fact, you were right on time. Let me quickly share with you this historical background of what I mean. You see, when America needed a constitution, they had Thomas Jefferson. When America needed a civil war, they had Abraham Lincoln. When America had economic recession, they had Theodore Roosevelt. When America had the threat of Holocaust and the Cuban Missile Crisis, they were privileged to have John F. Kennedy. And when America needed change, they had Barack Obama. In fact, when America needed diplomacy and an influencer, they had Donald Trump. And dear beautiful people, now when they need a system holder, they have Joe Biden. Take note, dear beautiful people, that the world is privileged to have you, because we were born for a time as this, brought forth for this season, and called for this assignment. In fact, and appointed for this mission. You see, you're not a product of chance or mistake. And even if your parents never agreed to have you in the first place, and maybe that pregnancy should have caused divisions and dissentations at some point in your family, but I'm glad to shock you that God planned it. Even if they almost aborted you, and maybe mom or dad had to raise you all alone, but I'm still glad to let you know that God still planned it. You see, that is why you were not even born in Canada, you're not born in Australia or Los Angeles, you're not born in Bahamas, you're not born in Italy, you're not born in Japan, you're not born in any other country in the world. But yet, you were born and bred in your own country. You're born and bred as a Nigerian, you're born and bred as an African, you're born and bred in wherever aspect of a country you find yourself as it is in today. You see, you had realized that you were not even born an hour earlier or a minute later than your birthday, because you were carefully thought of and planned. You just came at the right time. Dear beautiful people, you see, I'm glad to shock you that there's a hole and a space to fit in the system. And that is why you have a purpose to feel and a dream to live. Dear beautiful people, you see, you came at a time when you need to put an end to family issues in your house. In fact, you came at a time when you have to disrupt and silence every form of brokenness in your family, as the case may be. In fact, it came at a time when your country needs good leaders and leadership system. I'm glad to shock you that you came at a time when the nation needs great thinkers and innovators. You see, you came at a time when the nation needs great generational, transformational leaders who are going to leverage on the nation's growth and development, as the case may be. In fact, you came at a time when the nation needs great IT experts and inventors who are going to change the course and engineer the system of change in the country. In fact, you came at a time when the nation is in dire need of great change innovators who are going to break barriers, set standards, defy odds, and at the same time bring out, and unshackle the systems of the country. They're beautiful people. You see, being who you are is not an error of creation. It is just a divine arrangement. Let me share this with you once again. You see, being who you are is not an error of creation. It is just a divine, pre-planned arrangement. You see, one of those life-changing quotes and I got from one of the world's most inspiring writer. And he once said in one of his books, titled The Principles and Benefit of Change, and he said that God positions us to influence others, change the course of events, and to protect his purpose. I repeat, God positions us to influence others, to change the course of events, and to protect his purpose. And that is why the society is counting on you. A whole lot of people are counting on you. Your family is counting on you. Your friends and loved ones are counting on you. Your social cycles are counting on you. A whole lot of people are counting on you. In fact, your country, your nation is counting on you. So I want you to decide to be there for your country. I want you to decide to be there for your nation. I want you to decide to be there for your people. I want you to decide to be there for your family, for your friends, your loved ones, and your social cycles. Be there for the people in your life, people you've poured your life into, and those who have poured their lives into you as well. This is just an indication that you came at the right time. They're beautiful people. You just carefully planned off, you carefully thought of, and you just came at the right time. So don't ask yourself questions that might question your existence or the genuinity of your creation. I think you should just ask yourself, how do I hold a system for my people, and how can I be there for my country? How can I be there for those who are expecting a whole lot from me? I think that should be the question you ask yourself. And I'm very sure I'm going to show you the tips and approaches and key steps, to finding yourself and using and getting over disappointment, as the case may be, so that you can be there for those people who want you and wants to see you, beat your expectations, as the case may be. So dear beautiful people, thank you for joining me on this wonderful and amazing episode of Leadership When It Matters the Most. And once again, my name is Amasai Emmanuel Eniton. Connect with me on another exciting, intriguing episode, as I'll be sharing with you something thought-provoking, something that will make you look inwards and shake the system, as the case may be. God bless you. Thank you for joining me once again. And remember, dreams can come true. So keep living your dreams. Goodbye.